I'm never going to be able to say anything as good as what he just said, but
You're the best.
you're the best. He's my boss, I have to say that.
She does.
I do mean it. He is awesome. Hi guys.
Hi.
I don't know how to top that interview, but I'm going to try.
Well, I'll start with an easy one then, because Murphy is obviously described as the cockroach in the show. So how would you describe your character as an animal or an insect?
If I were to describe Octavia as an animal, I would describe her as a butterfly, because she starts in a disgusting cocoon and then she flies. But she always, might not land in the greatest places.
Yeah, that's good. And if obviously with your character from last season as well, like you went through a lot, and we can see that there's some tension between you and Bellamy. Are we going to see that resolved, or is that going to be a running theme throughout the season?
Well, it was challenging between Octavia and Bellamy, of course, because Bellamy poisoned Octavia, and then Octavia, which was at the end Blood Reina, threw Bellamy into the fighting pit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of unforgivable acts on both ends, and it's to the extreme of brother and sister rivalry too. So it'll be interesting for the fans to see in season 6 how they come together and what the outcome is.
How did it feel to see the fan reaction to the screening of the premiere earlier this morning?
Well, I hadn't seen it either, so I kind of was like enjoying to hear the fan reaction to the very beginning and all the way throughout into the end, because I was trying to compartmentalize it between them and me. I was like, oh my god, because when you're filming, you don't see the other actors' performances if you're not in those scenes. So it was amazing for me to see all my cast and my co-stars and my friends throw out their most amazing performances too, and I just felt proud.
So anything particularly different that felt different coming back now that you're, in some new season?
Other
You've
than
been doing
I'm in my 30s now. I started this in my young 20s. I'm just so thrilled to be a storyteller, that fans are still into the story that we're telling. I'm just incredibly grateful.
What kind of role are you going to, because obviously you've been the leader from the previous season, so what kind of role are you going to have on this new moon?
Well, how do I tell you this without telling you anything at all? It's always the hardest. They're like, don't tell them anything, but talk to them. I'm like, okay. As you tiptoe away and try not to lose your job. What can you expect from Octavia this year? Well, you can expect that, when you hit rock bottom, there's only one way to look, and that's up. With Blood Reina, she had to make a lot of really tough decisions. A lot of those decisions, came from like Abby explaining about cannibalism. That was such a crazy, awful, unfathomable idea to even do, but she says if everybody doesn't eat, the guilt is going to happen and then there'll be chaos. Do it. So Octavia had to shoulder a lot of these choices, you know what I mean? So yes, I played a villain, but Octavia had to do it because otherwise there would have been chaos in the bunker, because it was a bunch of clans that hated each other trying to survive together. So it was a really complicated mindset, because she was never born a leader and she was forced to lead. So Octavia's got somewhere to go next season to heal her heart, heal relationships, and she spends a lot of it alone in her own head.
And it's hard for her as well because she is alone, and because even with people like Indra who were loyal to her, it must be difficult to know where they stand, especially with Maddie around.
Yeah.
So what's that dynamic like?
Indra trained Octavia to become a warrior. And I just love Adina Porter. Like, I just look up to her as a mentor in real life. She's such a great actress and woman. Hi, Dina, if you're watching this. But yeah, it was challenging for Octavia to hear from Indra that you know, she had lost her way. And Blood Reina knew that, but she had to keep on going just to survive until that moment when they came through and broke through the roof of the bunker and Bellamy came down. But otherwise, yeah, Octavia did get lost in the lust of power. Everybody loves that, you know? She was like Trump or something.
So that's a theme that's going to continue, I guess, a little bit. We'll see.
Or she finds her heart again and tries to mend relationships.
I hope so.
It could go either way. I can't
We'll
tell
see.
you.
For your time.
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we take a quick?
so much.
Thank you.
Can we take a quick picture of you at the
Yeah, of
table?
course.
Brilliant.
Let's do a selfie.
Oh, okay.
Ready? Do you want to do it with the carpet in the background?